www.valleyparkradio.org.uk. Valley Park Radio.
Darren's Valley's radio station. Valley Park Radio.
And a very good afternoon to everybody. This is Valley Park Radio, broadcasting to the patients and the staff of the Dartford Valley Hospital in good old Dartford town. This is another episode of Hope and Prescription. My name is Dave Lockett, and on the other side of my desk is my partner in crime, Gemma Burgess. Hi, Gemma.
Hello. How are you doing today, Dave?
Yes, very well, thank you. Yourself?
Yes, I'm doing very well. I've had a very productive day, in and out of conversations of lots of exciting projects happening around Dartford.
Goodness, but you never stop, do you? Never stop.
No. Well, I'm on a mission to spread hope, Dave.
Oh,
so.
well, of course, absolutely.
Oh, brilliant. And I'm always so happy to be here, and I hope our listeners are doing very well and you're looking forward to our episode today as much as I am. So today is really exciting because we're going to be diving into the healing power of singing with the wonderful Marianna Stone, the community leader for Singing Mamas here in Dartford. Welcome, Marianna.
Hi, it's so lovely to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me to join you both.
Oh, you're more than welcome, and I love singing, actually. So singing's always been something that I love to do. I really enjoy the acoustics in the bathroom when I'm pretending to be the next best Christina Aguilera or something.
And let's face it, we've all done it.
Yeah, exactly that. But yeah, she was always my idol, and she just blew me away with her powerful voice. Do you have a favourite singer?
Yeah,
or?
I find it quite tricky to pick one person, but definitely one of my favourites at the moment is Sam Ryder. I think he's got an amazing voice.
Yeah, it's quite a unique voice as well, I think, isn't he? Amazing. So, to bring us to that point of favourite singers, Dave, who is your favourite singer?
It's difficult to say out of female singers. There are so many great female singers. I was thinking of Kate Bush, one of my all-time favourites, Celine Dion. Donna Summer was another one of my favourites. But the one I like at the moment, and the one I can think of, most earliest favourite is Stevie Nicks out of Fleetwood Mac, and I've chosen this one, which didn't chart at the time, but it certainly had a resurgence when it was covered by Miley Cyrus. So this is called Edge of 17.
What a vibe. Such a great song to start the show with. I can't help but tap my feet to that song. Lovely choice there, Dave. Thank you so much. So, Marianna, I would love to dive into what Singing Mamas is all about. But before we do, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Marianna, and I've lived in Dartford for over 20 years, so I'm a local. I'm a mum, I've got 2 teenage children, and I've always been really passionate about singing and have sung with others from a young age. I've just always loved the joy and connection that comes from singing in a group and singing with others. And I've been working in the community in a range of roles over the last couple of years, locally in Dartford and Gravesend, including doing some volunteering, which has included some singing, and now I'm starting up my own groups. I trained to be a Singing Mamas community leader last year and started up a new group here in Dartford in September that I'm now running weekly on Mondays. And I think mental health is a really big issue in the times we're living in, and I've seen how much singing can have a positive impact on mental health. And so I want to use my skills and training now to establish some groups that can support our local community through singing together.
Absolutely gorgeous. And as I mentioned, I love singing. I haven't sang in a group setting in a couple of years. I was a part of Dartford's Amateur Dramatics. So we did, a lot of group singing and stuff when we were putting on shows there. But before that, it was like 10 years when I was in university before singing in groups. But I definitely, on a daily basis, sing in my kitchen. Free tickets, see me through the window.
Amazing.
But what is Singing Mamas all about? What do you do? What does it mean?
Yeah, sure. So Singing Mamas is a grassroots movement for women to come together and sing for their well-being. It's not a choir. It's all about connecting with each other and using the songs that we sing to support our health and well-being. And it's for women to just show up just as they are, however they're feeling, and connect with other women through song. The origins of it is that it was set up by nurse Kate Valentine to improve women's wellbeing, and there are now groups throughout the UK and across the globe. It's growing all the time. And we exist because suicide is one of the leading causes of death for women during pregnancy and 1 year after birth. And singing's actually been clinically proven to reduce the symptoms of postnatal depression faster than typical forms of treatment.
Amazing. I'm such a strong believer in creative health, in singing, dancing, art, poetry, anything that can really help us humans express those difficult times, to release those feelings through good channeled energies, and it also connects people, brings people together for a shared passion.
And the mission of Singing Mamas is to try and create a community everywhere so that all women can access something like this in their local communities.
Amazing, absolutely gorgeous. So a moment ago you told us that Sam Ryder was one of your favourite singers at the moment, and we actually have our next song will be Mounting by Sam Ryder. Dave, if you can.
It is. It's all ready to go. And I've had a little preview of this. It's very, very good. This is Mountain from Sam Ryder.
So welcome back. Before that song, we was talking to Marianna, exploring what Singing Mamas is all about. Marianna, what are the benefits of singing?
That's a great question, Gemma. I mean, everybody can sing. It's so lots of people think they can't, but everybody can sing and benefit from the feeling of they get from singing. And there's an increasing evidence research base on the benefits singing brings to our minds and our bodies. Singing together with others connects us, and it increases those feel-good hormones and reduces our stress levels. And it can regulate our breathing and our heart rates, and it helps us to process our emotions too. And the way the Singing Mamas sessions work are that they use the 5 ways to wellbeing, which were identified by the NHS, and then through the communal singing sessions, they use those to boost mental health. They help women connect, be active, keep learning, to give to others and to take notice, to be present in the sessions. And doing that all while improving breathing, reducing stress and building confidence in a supportive environment. And these steps are integrated into our Singing Mamas singing circles, making singing for wellbeing achievable and great fun too.
It's absolutely fantastic. When you think about singing, I don't really sit there and think of the benefits of singing. I just do it, and I know that it makes me feel good. So when you actually sit there and start to think, what are the benefits? You just mentioned, like, it can help improve your breathing. Like, that's fantastic. I wouldn't even have thought, but you're so right, because, you know, like, when you're trying to hold that note, you need to hold your breath in the right way. And it brought me back to, like, when I was at university and I was being taught to sing, and they say those things of holding your breath in a certain thing or releasing it. So yeah, absolutely. And it's breath is something that we all have built in us that can be used for such empowering ways that we don't really know about, do we? So yeah, it's really inspiring to see and to hear that it can be so good, not just for your moods and your hormones and things like that, but also for breath, for connectivity. I just love how it brings everybody together. So when you said about the 5 ways to wellbeing, how does Singing Mamas follow those NHS frameworks?
Yeah, so the NHS 5 ways to wellbeing were established in 2008 by the NHS, and the idea behind them is that they 5 actions that can help people improve their mental health. And so the ways that they are applied when you're in a Singing Mama session is through being connected, so that we're creating and fostering strong bonds between the mothers, babies and other women who come together in the circle, which creates a supportive community and can reduce isolation as well. Often people can be lonely, and coming together and sharing something together can be really special and make a real difference in people's lives. The second way to wellbeing is being active. And singing itself is physical. We've just been talking about how we'll be thinking about our breathing while singing. We can improve our posture, and we're releasing endorphins, and then we might be doing a bit of gentle movement. The women in the room who have their babies with them might be swaying. We might add a bit of standing and clapping sometimes, or a little bit of body percussion, and that's adding to our physical well-being. We're learning as well, which is great for stimulating cognitive function. We're learning new songs together, sometimes adding some harmonies, learning new rhythms, and that's good for our brains. It keeps our brains active. The others are around giving to others, and although it's a group where women are coming and accessing a service, by creating a community through the singing, some of the women that will be there nurturing their babies. Perhaps older women might come along and hold a baby for someone while they have a sing, and you're creating that shared community where we can all offer support to each other, and that's giving everyone a sense of purpose and feeling part of a community. And then the last one's all about taking notice, and I think singing is brilliant for being mindful and just being in the moment. And yeah, singing together is just really helping the mums and the women that come along focus on the present moment, the joy of the music, and the calming effect it's having on their bodies. Yeah.
Amazing, and it's really inspiring. It's making me happy, like even just listening to you explain, the power of what singing can do. And do you have to know about singing? Could you just be anyone and show up? And
absolutely
have fun with
everyone.
it,
The groups are for women only. These groups. But absolutely everybody can give it a go.
Yeah.
No prior singing or musical experience is required. We're singing a real mixture of songs which are all easy to pick up and taught line by line by ear. So we're not using song sheets or sheet music. Yeah, no prior experience is needed. It's all easy to pick up gradually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what sort of things do you sing during your sessions?
Yeah, so we sing songs that are fairly simple to learn so that everyone can join in, but we can build up some interest in the songs through adding in some harmonies and layers. And we sing songs that have messages in them which we can take home to sing in our kitchens and our bathrooms. Some of the songs are calming and meditative, others are upbeat and fun, sometimes a bit silly. We sing lullabies from around the world and sometimes familiar pop or folk songs. Really anything goes. And I choose what we sing in the session based on what I think the group needs. So if we all want something calming, we'll do something slow where we can really concentrate on our breathing and just relaxing and having an opportunity not to think too much. Or sometimes we want something a bit more upbeat to wake ourselves up. And every it doesn't matter at all how much singing experience you have. Anyone can come and anyone can then join in as much as they feel comfortable with. And then we gradually build up the harmonies and layers to create a beautiful sound together.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you, when we was preparing this interview, you said, and I'm getting sweaty palms now thinking about it. I thought, yeah, I'll be fine, but now I'm sweating out. You said about me and Dave potentially learning a little piece with you now.
Well, I just thought it might give everyone an idea of the type of song that we might sing. I mean, this is only one song, and we would sing a real variety in the sessions, but I thought I could have a go at teaching you a real singing mama's favourite, which is called Loosen by Ali Halpert. And listeners too, if you're able to, feel free to join in, as it would be lovely to sing with you all. So maybe let's just take a couple of deep breaths just to prepare ourselves and centre ourselves.
Ready for this, Dave?
And
very deep breath.
what I'll do is I'll sing it through first once as a whole, and then I'll sing it a line at a time, and we'll learn it together a line at a time.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
So this is how it
just about
goes.
manage that, I think.
Okay. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. So the first line is loosen, loosen, baby. Let's do that together. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. The weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go.
Oh.
Now let's put it together in. Should we put it together all in one go?
Oh my gosh.
Should we try?
Will I
Should we
remember?
try?
Will I remember?
Should we try? Let's do it. Or we could do it in slightly bigger chunks first. That's what we'd normally do in a session.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's have
Okay.
a try.
Yep,
So
right.
the first bit is loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry. Let's try that bit. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. The weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Let's put it together. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go.
Whoa!
Done, Gemma and Dave. That was brilliant. Thank you so much.
That was gorgeous.
Where's my recording contract?
That's it, mate. Make way, X Factor. We are on our
Oh,
way.
that was great. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Marianna.
But that just goes to, we're all sat here now, smiling away, like feeling good.
Yeah.
And that was just really simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really
Yeah.
simple, back and forth, taking away no judgment, taking away those fears that you get in your head. Oh, I'm not good enough. Ignore all of that
Yeah.
and just have fun with it. And that's what we just did here
We
in
did,
the
yeah.
here in the studio. And it was just wonderful. And listeners, if you joined along with us, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you, Marianna. That's a real nice insight into what goes on at Singing Mamas. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. And I'm actually really looking forward to coming along myself next week. I couldn't make it this week, which was a shame. I was doing a workshop somewhere else, but I'm looking forward to attending next week, which I'll ask you in a moment some more details about where, when these workshops take place. But moving on, Dave, if we could please have our next song, and that is Better Together.
How lucky can one guy be? I've switched off the BBC and I've tuned in instead to Valley Park Radio. The music they play is fine, it's just like a vintage wine. So I'll stay here in bed with Valley Park Radio.
Yes, indeed, you're listening to Valley Park Radio on a Thursday afternoon. This is Hope on Prescription with me, Dave Lockyer, and Gemma Burgess. Gemma.
Hello. I'm still smiling. I
So
like
am I.
that.
So am I.
It was so nice. It was really fun, actually. And it was just so simple. But when the song was came on, I spoke to Marianna just for a moment and said, you know, just before I went into that singing and I was listening to you teach me that song, my head started going, oh goodness, I can't get that high. I'm not going to be, oh my gosh, I'm on the radio. And it's all that like inner self awful talk that you say to, but just let that go. And I guess like the more you do it, the more you show up and do things like this, that goes away.
Definitely. I think it definitely helps to just get used to doing it, getting used to it. It's not going to matter. It doesn't matter if like you don't sing a note. It does, you know. And as we if we've got a different group of people, you know, as it goes on, as a leader, I sort of think about what works for everybody. What notes do people want to sing? Have I got low voices? Have I got higher voices? But yeah, I definitely think that does go. That feeling sort of ebbs away as you do it more regularly. Yeah,
absolutely. And I think it's with everything, isn't it?
It's
You
a
always
challenge,
do get that sort of mind battle. But I think what's really important, the point that I wanted to make here is, even when you get those thoughts, just push through. Just try it, because you know you might actually really love it.
Yeah.
And as you say, the more you do it, the lesser and less those thoughts will be, and you'll end up having a whale of a time. And so when you are presented with those thoughts in your mind, don't let it consume you. Acknowledge them, say thank you, but get out of the way. I'm going to go and sing my heart out anyway. But just before that song, we also spoke about me coming along and attending one of your workshops. If we could share with our listeners where they are, what sort of times and things like that? That would be great.
Of course. So, and it was so lovely to sing with you both then, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you joined in, listeners. So my local Singing Mamas group that I'm leading at the moment takes place in the Tree Community Centre, which is on the Tree Estate in Cedar Road in Dartford. It's one of the community centres managed by the Healthy Living Centre, and it takes place Monday mornings in term time at 10 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. And the way the sessions work is we sing for around an hour, and then we have half an hour to catch up for a chat, and there's always a nice hot cuppa and some yummy homemade cake. I'm like testing out different recipes each week at the moment. So, and also it never matters if anyone's late. I think it can be, especially with babies, it can be really hard getting out of the house. I always say to the women that come along, please don't worry if you can make it, but you can make it partway through a session, that's always okay. You'll still get the benefits of some of the session. And the first session is free, and so if any listeners are interested in having a trial or getting in touch, please do feel free to come along, and all women are welcome. There's a space for babies and little ones to play, and age appropriate toys are provided for the little ones to enjoy while we sing.
Amazing. I'm really looking forward to attending myself next week. It would be good to see many of our listeners down there. And Marianna, you've mentioned that babies are allowed to come along, and you've touched upon it being women only. Is there a little bit more information you can give me about that? Are you maybe looking towards opening up for men in the future? Or
so Singing Mamas is just for women only. It's about supporting those women, like I was saying at the beginning, about especially providing a community around mums with babies, but all women are welcome because we're building that wider community. So the groups are designed to support women's wellbeing, and women of all ages and stages are welcome. I've got a real mix in my group at the moment, which is lovely, and the idea is that we're building a community to support each other as women. You might be familiar with the phrase, like, it takes a village to raise a child.
Oh, yes.
And that's what we are. That's what we're trying to create. For women with babies, lots of groups are targeted at the baby's development or activities for the babies, but this one is focused on the mamas, focused on the women. And babies and little ones love the singing too, though. So if they come along, they love hearing everybody sing, and they absorb lots from that too. So it's a win-win all round.
Absolutely. It sounds very beneficial to mother and child, actually, to be in that uplifting environment. What a lovely place to have your children around, you know. And yes, very familiar with that saying of it takes a community. And it does. It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, beautiful. Really, really nice. When we were originally talking about your workshops, you shared with me a little bit about what people say about your workshops. Would you like to share with our listeners what feedback you've had so far?
Yeah, it's been such a privilege. So I've just been running since September. It's been a real privilege running the groups and seeing the impact it has on the women. And some examples of some of the feedback I've had is, if you struggle with anxiety or stress, this is the group for you.
Nice.
Like, don't be put off by singing because there's no judgment at all. It's a chance to just regulate your breathing, boost endorphins, make some new friends, meet some new people. Someone else said, I love my hour to myself to sing and feel free. And it's just such a privilege watching how the singing makes everyone feel lighter. I had a lady a couple of weeks ago just say she'd felt very tired and lacking in energy coming into the session, but after 30 minutes felt really bright and was asking for some of the more uplifting songs, to stand up and do some clapping. And that's just, it's just lovely. It's lovely being able to facilitate that and see that impact it's having on everybody.
Oh, absolutely. It's very similar to watching the progress from within my writing groups, to see people come in and then be like, oh, this isn't normally for me, but, I thought I'd give it a try. You won't catch me writing a poem. But by the end of it, they've wrote a poem and they can't stop coming and they love it.
Yeah.
And so it's just wonderful. So just take that risk, just try it, because you never know, you might actually really, really love it. And I think it's really nice as well and important to get mums and babies out, because we can, speaking from experience of being a mother, we can often, when our babies are little, get very consumed with just staying at home because it's easier, because you're feeling low, you're not feeling 100% in yourself, your hormones are blowing all over the place, and to be able to have something where you can actually go out, connect with people. eat cake. I mean, who doesn't love cake?
What's the hate in that?
You know, sing a great song, eat cake, have a cuppa, connect. I couldn't think of anything better. It's just so lovely that you're providing this to our community. So where can people find out more? Where can people connect with you?
Okay, so to join my group, there are a few ways you can get in touch. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and you can find me there using my handle Marianna Singing Mamas Dartford, and Marianna is Marianna. And so you can drop me a message through those social media platforms if you want to, or you can drop me an email at singingwithmarianna@gmail.com. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys have ways of the listeners getting in touch with the programme too, but I don't know if anyone hears it and wants to get in touch via that way. I can leave some flyers with Dave and Gemma
do the details now then for us. So you can get in touch with us by email, and their email address is vprrequest@gmail.com. If you want to text us, that is 07700 173 222. We're on Instagram as well, and that's at Valley Park Radio, all one word, and also on Facebook. Just go to Valley Park Radio's Facebook page, do a search for us, you'll find us, and you can leave us a comment or a question there. There we are.
Fantastic, great. So what are your future plans? Where are you planning on heading?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping this is just the start of the journey. This is a new project for me, and but I'm really interested in singing for Wellbeing more broadly too. So, you know, please do give me a follow on Instagram and Facebook as a way of looking out for what I might do in the future. I feel like I've got lots of ideas, and it's just working out what I've got the time to pursue. But it's so lovely to be involved in like kind of this creative health space and supporting people to see what they can do with like through singing and the difference it can make. And that's a real privilege of the work, like holding that space for women to just be themselves and to express themselves and feel connected. It's lovely. And as I mentioned earlier, like the first session for my Singing Mamas groups is free. So if people do want to get in touch and just give it a try, please do. Yeah, please get in touch and just drop me a message.
Absolutely, and honestly, Marianna, you're doing great work. I'm really looking forward to seeing your growth in Dartford and maybe beyond that. Who knows where you're going to go? If there is anyone listening today who would potentially like to get in touch to see whether you could connect in your community space or to attend the workshop or anything, as we've mentioned, do head on over and give Marianna a follow on either socials or drop her an email if you want to as well. And you're already following us or you're not following us, Hope on Prescription, there's going to be tags and links where you can get in touch directly that way as well. So you've got lots of different platforms to be able to reach out and to come along and try it. And I would just say that to everybody, just come and try it. You know, you come to the first session, it's not for you, okay. If you come along and you think, oh, actually, I quite enjoyed it, then come to a few more, and before you know it, you'll be part of the community, and it will be nice to see as many people. How many people do you get at the minute come in?
At the moment, it's a range. It's a fairly small group, probably between 5 and 10 at the moment in a session. That's
normally what we have as well in our writers groups, who normally get between about 8 and 10. But those small intimate groups are lovely, and then the larger groups, when they grow, they're also lovely. So, but it's all about growth and you know, getting the word out there, and people being willing to come along and give it a try, isn't it? Beautiful.
And it's lovely because you do see, like, once you actually share the songs with people, you just see the songs sort of do their magic, really, and it's a real gift to people, and hopefully they can take those songs away in their weeks and use them at home.
And that song example that we just shared as well was actually quite inspiring in itself, isn't it? You know, the lyrics, getting you to connect to that empowering, more positive side.
Definitely.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Great. Honestly, it's been such a pleasure to have you here today. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah,
It's
you're
been
very
lovely to
welcome.
speak to you both.
So, Dave, if we could move to our next song, please,
Yep.
which is Make Your Own Kind of Music.
Yes, this was a song that was covered most recently by Paloma Faith. I thought that was an original, but no, it wasn't. It was done, first of all, from a great vocalist called Mama Cass. Here's the song. You're listening to Valley Park Radio on a Thursday afternoon with Hope and Prescription. And Gemma, what you got over there?
Yes, so, because we had so much fun, we're going to go and learn another song.
Oh,
Is that
dear.
okay? Are you ready, Dave?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay,
Yes.
so this one is based on a quote that I think the quote's by William James. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's I don't sing because I'm happy happy because I sing. And this is actually just a little tune that I've made up using those words.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
and it goes like this. I don't sing because I'm happy happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing.
Nice.
So we'll do it a line at a time.
Yeah, I
Ready?
think we managed
Are
that.
you, are you
Let's go.
ready?
Yep.
Ready? Okay, the first line is I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. The next line is I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. 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 No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. We'll put it together a little bit. We'll do the first two lines. Okay, they go like this. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. Let's do those two lines. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. Let's put it all together.
I nearly started early
Are you
then.
ready?
You did.
Are you ready? Let's put it all
okay.
together. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. I'm happy because I sing. No, I don't sing because I'm happy because I sing.
Woo! Simon Cowell, we are the singing mamas, and Dave. So, Dave, you're actually the first male to experience singing mamas.
I'm honoured. Do I get a little certificate?
Absolutely, gorgeous. But how simple is that? It's not a lot to learn. There's not a lot of complexity. Is that the right word?
Yeah, and in a group, what we'd do is we'd gradually, as everyone feels comfortable, maybe build that up in a round. So we use quite a lot of rounds at Singing Mamas. So where everyone learns a bit, and then you bring everyone in a bit at a different time, a bit like things we would have used to sung at school. And I don't think children are necessarily doing quite as much singing together like that. But I remember I always loved doing that when I was a child. So it's kind of reapplying that, and that's how we can create some harmony and a bit more magic.
Absolutely, and it gives you shivers.
Yeah.
Because you hear everyone's voices coming together, and I'll tell you, it's so empowering. It feels empowering. That whole energy that you'll begin to sort of feel around you. It just ignites and excels you off. So it's definitely a real feel good area of creativity, singing, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. Brilliant. Love it. Thank you again for sharing your wisdom with us and for doing everything that you're doing in the community.
Oh,
It's
thank
great.
you.